Yes, ma'am. She is back again, and I am going crazy. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that I technically need to make a new category, but right now we're gonna still throw this into finance because we are talking about money. And usually, when we think about finance, you're probably thinking about somebody helping you with your money management. But we're taking this in a different direction. So, with everything that's going on, what we do know beyond the shadow of a doubt that as far as Black America is concerned, that ain't nobody gonna check out for us except for us. No matter whatever happens in America, we always end up getting the brunt of the blow because we are just the least valued people that exist here. And so we gotta either, bitch, whine, and complain, or we gotta come up with our own solutions. And we've all heard about how many times the dollar goes from hand to hand in the Asian community and the Hispanic community and the white community versus the Black community, that we can't even let 30 minutes pass by before our money is just going, going, going. And so today, the challenging question at the beginning of this video is, where has your money gone? Because I know a lot of you have an addiction to a thing called Amazon. And no matter what's going on, COVID or no COVID, for those of you that don't even have disposable income, just money that you choose to spend and make payment arrangements on something else since they're forgiving bills, you are spending money. But the question is, who are you spending money with? And so for us, I honestly just don't believe that we understand the value of circulating our own money. And so in the comments, for the people, whether you watch on YouTube or you happen to be a part of the Authentic Collective community, I want to encourage you to at least list the businesses that you spent money with this month. For not this month, but over the last 30-day period. Maybe that might require you to look at your bank statements. Some of you, it may not require you to do too much of anything because you went to your local grocer, you went to Walmart, you shopped on Amazon. If you happen to have bought from a Black business owner, you may not know it at all. But so this is not about me. I know we know better, but I always got to put disclaimers out there because people have their mindsets. This is not about me bragging about being like the perfect person and how I just make sure all my money is circulating in the Black community. But let me tell you where I have spent my money at in the last 30 days. I have spent money with a jewelry designer that I know that is an African American sister. Everybody I'm mentioning, they're going to be Black. So let's just get that out the way. Then someone who sells jewelry through a company, someone's financial program I've invested in. I pay to be a part of someone's mighty network that actually charges a fee. I've gotten some supplements from a sister. I've paid to get a guest slot on a TV show premiere. I have donated to a nonprofit organization. I have donated to support a sister Arthur. I have spent money at a local grocery store here in a not a, what is it? Damn it, a confectionery. What the hell? Like, what do you call a local Black owned store? Period. Forgive me for the brain fart. And also order some sea moss from a Black owned business via Instagram. And those are the things that I immediately was able to draw off of my head and saying, bam, because I know where my money has went. And so I personally am very dedicated to making sure that I spend money with people that spend money with me. And like, for instance, like with the jewelry thing, that one could be a little bit difficult because I can tell you right now, I have a history with one woman who just started selling jewelry. I have another client. I have two women that are former clients that are custom jewelry designers. But you know what? If I can't spend, $50, $60 with one, then maybe I spend 10 here with that one, 20 here with that one. I'm not even talking about how significantly substantial the amount is, but the point is that it's something. And that's what I find that we lose the understanding of the value of quote unquote a little. Like right now, if there was a sister that was in dire straits that needed $1,200 to pay her rent, and there was no stimulus check for her. Currently in the Authentic Collective community, we have 61 members. So if one member in this community was lacking the money to pay their rent, and all of us said, you know what, it may be the last I got, but let us all take $20 a piece and send her that money, $20 a piece, 60 people, there goes her $1,200 right there. And that's just talking about being philanthropic. But what about if that person had an event going on or something like that, for something that was of a low ticket amount, and there was something that you wanted? Maybe some of you actually bought products and services from her and other people contributed. And so my bottom line is I don't even have to talk about this very long. But who do you know? Who's here in this community? Who are you connected to that you could choose to spend your money with before you go spend it with the others? Because black businesses right now, we need each other more than we ever had. They ain't checking on us. They ain't never been checking on us, and we gonna take the least priority. My mentor did a video earlier today where he was talking about that everything that's happened in the economy is so horrendous that white people ain't gonna even be able to afford to hire back all of their people. And if we the last to be hired and the first to be fired, then what does that tell you? So the people that are getting the SBA loans, I hope that you were thinking about another brother or sister that you could invest in and use that money and then pay them. You know what I'm saying? Because what is it, the payroll protection? That's not free money for you to just get to use however you want to. It's a loan, and it only becomes a grant if you use it according to their terms. And according to their terms, it has to be to pay somebody else. So for instance, I might hire one of the women that are in here to be my virtual manager. I may hire somebody in here to do some social media strategy, social media management for me, instead of me doing some of the things myself, to create the circuit. Because see, that money is about circulating. It's not about you just get. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It could be to fund something that you say is really important, some things that you need that are critical, and it's not about employing other people. But the point is, they really prefer for you to circulate that money. So if you're here and you're in this community and you're a sister and we're talking about supporting each other, sure, we can support each other with knowledge, and we could cheerlead and we could pat each other on the back. However, what are you going to do to make sure that the next time you get ready to buy something, you're not in a hurry to get it right away? You take your time and you make sure that the queen and her household gets the benefit of those dollars. So that's just something else I wanted to put in here for you all today. I'm looking forward to seeing what your response is. But I just know, can people continue to invest in me? And I want you all to know that as fast as that money comes to me, a lot of it, beyond paying my bills, I'm making sure that I'm putting it back somewhere in a community with other people that I know. So I love y'all. I think I talked to y'all enough today. I've been on here quite a few times. I'm going to get out of here. Bye.